Alright, what up, what up? What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling? Hope everybody is doing good. Close that. Alright. I hope everybody's good today. Let's see, we're gonna be literally just chatting. We're gonna be in here talking for like 2 hours for real. I can talk a lot. I can talk for 2 hours. I hope that you guys chat and feel free to speak your mind and talk and do all that good stuff. But bring up the chat over here so I can see it. It'll actually come up on the thing, but I don't want it over there. I want it somewhere else. No, over there. Okay, it's not doing what I wanted to do. Oh, I guess I can put it there because I don't really need to see all that. But yeah, how y'all feeling? You know what I'm saying? We in here. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my dashboard so that I can see what's going on. But yeah, so just chatting today. I gotta fix some of the mods in the that's going on with GTA. I told y'all before I had installed the one mod in there that had like the what was it, like the real billboards and all that stuff, and that kind of like clashed with another one that I did that like replaced everything in Los Santos and made everything like basically LA. You know what I'm saying? It turned all the streets, all the interstate signs, not all of them, but like a majority, you know what I'm saying? And along with that, it changed like billboards and advertisement and stuff like that. So one is like billboards and then one is ads. And I have to get rid of one or the other. And in order to get rid of one or the other, like one will take away a whole lot of realism that I really like, and the other one takes away like some stuff that I really like too. So it's just a matter of me like deciding what I don't want or what I can do without in the game anymore. And I really don't want to do without any of it because I like all of it. So I don't know. We'll see. Bring this up a little bit. Oh, I don't really need to bring that up. All right. Let's see. I can bring this up though. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right. So we're gonna get into it. I said I was gonna play some of my music. I need y'all to tell me, or somebody when you come in, let me know if the music is too loud or is louder than me. Just let me know. Time is money and money is time. But I do have my mic set a little higher. I just turn my headset down so that it's not super loud in my ears, you know what I'm saying? But I have to have it to a certain decibel in order for y'all to hear it. And try to tweak it a little bit. But yeah, just let me know if y'all can hear that. If that sound good, you know what I'm saying? If you wait too long, I don't want the shit. I was with the shit too front and shit. I see you on your way, you don't want that trade. Yes, let's go. The music is perfect. Thank you. That's perfect. That's what's up. Yeah. So I hope that this goes well today. You know what I'm saying? Like GTA disappointed me last night because apparently now I can't ride down another part of Hollywood Boulevard that I was getting limited. Like I could at least go to the Up and Atom or where the it turned it into an In and Out, one of those mods. So I gotta change that shit. I'm so mad. It just cut out on me last night. I was just like, fuck it. I just went into the chat or went into talking scene. So here I am. So this is what we doing today. You know what I'm saying? So I hope everybody's good. How are you, Cartel? How you feeling? Hope everybody's good. Wifey should be in here soon. She probably come in here. I don't know when she'll come in here. But yeah. Funeral homes and shelter my peers. So I told everybody on Instagram that I was gonna kind of like go through the songs and stuff like that. I'm not playing GTA RP or regular GTA. I don't know why I keep looking at my phone because I don't have to. It's like literally right there. Great, how are you? I'm good. So I was actually playing I started actually playing GTA RP on 5M. I had my own server. Some friends of mine, we were all in there playing and stuff, but then like everybody kind of like just stopped playing, so that kind of made me stop playing, and it made me just think one day like, yo, you thought you was like looking into modding like the single player GTA, like try to do that. And then I just spent like, because I already had my schedule 11:30 to 1:30 and then the 9:30 to 11:30 at night, so I had that time in between. During that time in between, I watched the YouTube video and like installed everything I needed, the script hook V and all that stuff, and then I just installed all the mods that he installed during that video. But then I like went in and gradually kind of just installed mods that I felt comfortable with, nothing too crazy and stuff. But right now I just play the single player mode. It's modded, and that's pretty much it. And that's fun. I do miss like some of the stuff from 5M, like just the role play aspect of like that, and just the randomness of the different people you encounter. But before we started playing on my server, we were in like oh, that's lit. Yeah, man, for sure. I kind of want to like start my server back up. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I had it through Zap hosting, and I just I had my Discord set up and stuff, and I just kind of let everybody know like, yo, May 2nd, like it's done, because nobody was in there. The city was super dead. We was trying to build it up. The plan was to build it up like once I started my stream, and once I started my stream back up and everything. But yeah, are you from down south in America? You have a Memphis accent to me. No, I'm actually from Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah, man. B-more. West B-more. West side. Hey, at the moment I'm blessed. Hey. Yes, sir. What's up, Weird Win? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Yes, Weird Win, meet Cartel, meet Weird Win. Hey, now we're all family. Are you from Memphis? Baltimore makes sense too. Hell yeah, that's funny. Yo, my favorite artist, like the artist that I'm most influenced by, some of the artists I'm most influenced by is 3 6 Mafia, like Hypnotized Minds. I grew up on that, like. Can't nobody, well, I ain't gonna say can't nobody tell me about 3 6, because I'm quite sure people from Memphis can tell me about it. But yeah, oh, you from Detroit? Hey, the D in the house, you dig? That's what's up. Good stuff. I want, when do you got family up there? My wife got family up there. That's crazy. I was like, we family, and then you say you from Detroit. At the moment of blessed, go. Hey. Yeah, I was like, I gotta do something else. I can't just be in here talking. So I decided to add the music today. And then like I was thinking about the whole thing with the copyright stuff, and I was like, well, I'm an artist and I have the rights to my music. So I'm ready to play my music. You feel me? And there we go. But yeah, I'm supposed to be talking about some of these songs. I ain't even get into it. Like that song's called At the Moment. Oh, wait a minute, let me see something. The stuff's supposed to come up on the thing. My little Snip stuff. What happened to Snip? How long have you been married? We've been married for 10 years. And an artist, yes, very lit. Thank you. Follow me on Instagram, man. Nelly Hendriiix. Nelly Hendriiix. The Hendriix part spelled the same way. Nelly, Nelly. But yeah, all of this music that's playing right now is streaming on Spotify. I don't know if y'all can. No, y'all can't, because I can't see it. Like, I'm looking at my OBS right now. I don't know what happened, but I did have this. What happened? I had it where the song and everything was like playing right here, and the artwork was right there. I don't know what happened. Like, I tested it and everything. I did a test stream. What happened? Filter. What am I in artwork? Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what happened. I think this is supposed to be above that. Still not coming through. I don't know. That's weird. When I did the test stream, that shit was on there. She's 10 years. Nelly Hendriiix. Just add 3 eyes. So like it's Hendriiix with 3 eyes. That's it. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. It don't feel right. 20 people at my show when they still hide. Alright, so this song right here, this is called Hype. This song, the hook came from another song that I did called I Got It. And that's actually on this playlist too, I believe. But yeah, that's where the Give Me the Mic, I Will Give You the Hype part coming from. And this was like, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Just don't know. Thank you. For real. Yeah, this was like when I wasn't, like I was making beats, but then I got to like a lazy part of making beats where I like didn't feel like making the loops no more. Like the loops is like strenuous trying to sit there and think of new hi-hat stuff. And I'm not a producer, like I'm an artist or I'm a rapper, so like I kind of got pushed into like making beats for real, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, from there I just started, I really just started like looking at more into like loops and stuff. But this project right here, Fixated Saga, is like the beats sound a lot more like I guess closer to like professional or something. But everything else for me is like, I love all the other projects though, because those are the beats that I made like from scratch. Like I made the hi-hat loops, I made the drum loops, all of that shit. So yeah, it's fun. Three. You talking about when? What's that? Is that an emoji? Oh, 3 eyes. Oh, you talking about the yo, what in the world? I don't know what happened to this little box. I'm trying to move it. I don't know, y'all. That's crazy. Let me see some properties. Yeah, it got the font that I chose and everything. Oh, maybe I gotta unlock it when I do that. Let me see something. Try it again. Yeah, Cartel, you do any music or anything? Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, something like reset or something on here. Mess around with rapping, but now I just compose scores. Nice. Hey, I know that's right. Oh, we got a link. Because I know a few people that's working on some films and stuff like that. That would be dope. Shoot, I would like you to score something for me. Let me know where I can find your work. Blah, blah. The formula, you jocking, I saw you. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sitting here trying to figure this out, and I really should just probably do it in between streams, but I just watched the video on how to do it, and now I'm sitting there like, what happened? I know what to do, but I don't know why it's not working. Oh, wait a minute. It's supposed to be on this. Oh, okay. It's on there. What's going on? It's literally set. Huh. That's weird. I love you. I don't know. I'll get it right by tonight's stream. But yeah, this another song from Fixated Saga. But yeah, I've been doing music forever. You might as well say since I was like little, but really like taking it serious since probably like 06. Yeah. And then like really gaining some kind of traction like maybe like 8 years ago in 2012. Yeah, and then it just started like spinning from there. So now it's just like in my city, I'm like not like the biggest artist or anything like that, but I'm definitely somebody who a lot of artists and people who are involved in the music scene respect and reach out to from time to time when they want me to do some music or perform or something like that. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I just kind of move on my own accord now at this point. Like I used to feel like I needed to get involved in every little single show and everything that was going on, but like now I just kind of do what I want, and I'm just now starting to branch out into other things that I really like to do. And so I'm just like, look, all the music's there, it's streaming. I'll just continue to like push that and like make content for it. Now I'm about to double back and shoot videos. I want to shoot videos for every song on this particular project right here. So yeah. Hey babe, how's work going? Oh, hold on y'all, that's the timer. My fries are ready. Rocky Top. Alright. Hey. Hey, I'm from the west side of town. Look at the vowels on the ground. Choppers be flying around. I'm trying to drown out the sound. I'm trying to catch me a vibe. I'm trying to focus and ride. And I just finished this beat. Trying to record it tonight. Feeling the bass. I make you feel on my paint. Still on my ring. Look at the look on my face. I need a book with some pages. Give me some space and give me your L. I'm never taking no L's. I can still pour from my well. I can still walk by myself. I still got pretty good health. Yeah. With all that I said, I'm still seeing red. I still murder beats. I'm killing them dead. The valley of death, so lightly I tread. And I will not till everyone said. No big creating instead. Skip kissing ass. I rather get head. Don't act so surprised. You heard what I said. Been thinking so
Hey, damn, it gets dark and it's hot. Or hell, it gets dark. I am the light in the spot. I will continue to walk. I am the one with the heart. Still ready to tear you apart. Bring them together. Who you know do this shit better. Who you know do it. Who you know. Who you know. Who you know. Who you know.
Damn, it gets dark and it's hot. Or hell, it gets dark. I am the light in the spot. I will continue.
It's crazy, like when you make beats. Like when I perform this shit, like I can't help but like do the sounds and shit because I placed them there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I specifically placed them and then I wrote to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I wrote to what I saw and heard, and so I'm like in the beat. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's to me is the bonus of being able to compose and write, you know, because when you can put those two together, like you're in the beat. You're not just on top of a beat where you get a beat and you write to it. You're on top of it. You can live with that beat for a minute, you know what I'm saying? But the way I work, and because I can record myself, like it's very rare that I would live with a beat, like just. And you know what I mean by live with a beat. Like you got it for months and you just, you know, you kind of just mulling over it, or you write and rewrite into it, or you got something solid to it and you just constantly like perfecting it. But I don't know. It's just something different when you put all the sounds there. Because like when people hear my stuff, like fellow artists and stuff, sometimes they want me to make them a beat based off of the songs they hear of mine. And it's hard for me to make other people beats because 9 times out of 10 they want a certain type of beat, and I don't make those kind of beats. You know what I'm saying? Like trap beats and stuff. I ain't gonna say I couldn't if I just like hunkered down and tried. But like it don't come to me naturally like that. I know all the components and all that stuff, but like my mind be weird. I be like, ooh, what about this little noise here? And what if I didn't put a kick here instead, put a like whatever here, like, you know what I'm saying, like shit like that. So you gotta have an equally weird kind of mind, if not weirder, to like be able to really do something with my beats, because some of them sound like normal beats, but then some of them don't have certain sounds in it. Like I got songs that don't even have a kick in it, you know what I'm saying, like, or I have songs that don't even have a snare and stuff like that, or certain key elements that's normally in hip-hop beats. I'll tend to make beats that don't have those elements in there. At times it was by mistake, and at times it just came to me, but that's how I wanted to do it. But yeah. Y'all got it. Oh, I can't even eat them yet. They super hot. I'm not into eating hot French fries. That potato in the inside that will burn the shit out your goddamn roof of your mouth. Burn your taste buds right on off. Just slide right off. Think it's a game. Bite me to spite me, but I'm growing rapidly from doing all this right. And this song, I think I made this song in 2000. This was a part of Mixtape Goddess, right, babe? If I'm not mistaken. So this was like end of 18 going into 19. This song right here, this was a part of a little project that I had put together. Yeah, towards the end of 2018 going into 19. It was called Mixtape Goddess. No. Wait a minute. No, that's not right. Mixtape Goddess was 17 going into 18. Because remember, I dropped Make It or Die 17. And then remember how like I dropped it and then I was just like, because it was like music that I had been sitting on, and I was like, I just couldn't wait to get rid of it. Like I knew I still liked it, but I needed to get rid of it. So like I put it out, put that project out, boom. And then I didn't even pay attention to that shit. I went right into writing, making beats and recording Mixtape Goddess. And that was because I had found all these new sounds and shit and had added all this shit, and I wanted to fuck with that shit. So I was like, all right, get this old ass Make It or Die the fuck out of here, and I'm ready to fuck with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's basically how I treated that project. Which is unfortunate too, because I went back and listened to some of those songs. Yeah, it was right after Make It or Die. It was. Yeah, I think it was too big. But that's unfortunate because I went back and listened to it, and there's a lot of good songs on there. Like, obviously, Hopeless Romantic was on that project, and Hopeless Romantic we shot the video for. But man, they had like Rico's, what was that? Stripper Dime. It was a lot of good songs on there. Like, I can't remember them all off top, but I remember like going back and listening to it and being like, why didn't I push this one? It had Slay. Remember Slay? Yeah, a whole bunch of good shit on there. I did Slay at your fashion show. Like, I don't know why I didn't push that project. But, yeah, that was 17 because we did everything 17. We went to Atlanta. We did Baltimore Fashion Week. And we did Raw in 17. And the reason I remember is because that's the year that I bought the Nirvana hoodie. And I wore that hoodie everywhere. Like, everywhere except for, like, except for Baltimore Fashion Week. I didn't have that bitch on. But I took that bitch down Atlanta. Left it down Atlanta. Came back to Baltimore and bought another one. Like... Yeah, that was 17, going into 18. This is also another one that was a part of that mixtape goddess thing. And I had just learned little things like, so if Make It or Die was actually still out and streaming and stuff, you would definitely be able to hear the growth and the beat making from Make It or Die to this. Like, Make It or Die was so, that was one of the things that was killing me too. Like, yeah, I made the beats, okay, whatever. Like, the songs were great. I made greatness out of that skeleton of beats that I was making because they weren't full. Like, you know, it was like some hit and miss. Like, Hopeless Romantic was a good one. That was when all the stars aligned and shit. But like other ones I heard and I was like, damn, it's so empty. Like, why ain't you put no other sounds in that bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just something like that. But like Mixtape Goddess, this project came from me working at Hooters. And it was just so much animosity and drama going on in the kitchen. I was not a Hooters girl. No, I was not. I was a cook in the kitchen, and it was just some tension going on in the kitchen, and a lot of that tension built up to an 18-song project called Mixtape Goddess. This is not from that. This comes from, because like this is how like the year go in my head. It's like a calendar and shit. So this comes from summer going into fall 18. I had learned some new things about beat making. I learned how to do the stutter with the hi-hats, a little tick, tick. You hit, yeah. I learned that, like, so it's like 5 songs that I did like within days of each other. Probably a couple of them in the same day. It was this one, We All Set, Shine, Go, and Get It. And I believe no, Get It. I don't know if Get It might have been on the tail end of that, but I Got It was a part of that. It was like 5 of them joints. But yeah, I'm critical and pivotal. Look at who I listen to. Nirvana to Missy too. Hey, I'm too deep to get into. Have not reached my pinnacle. Blessed yet a sinner too. All in my. Hold up. This beat was intricate. This is an example of me going overboard with the sounds, but it actually happened to work out. Because if you notice, there's a snare on the hook, right? Tap, tap, and I tap. Then you come to the, got a snap. No snare. You know what I'm saying? And this is the first beat that I've ever used like 3 vocal samples together. Like, I've never, it's usually just one in there somewhere. I got this little, ay. I got this little, ay. Of course, you hear the little, and then of course on the hook it's the hold up. That's not me, is it? No, that's not me. So I never put 3 vocal effects or whatever on one beat, but this was one of them ones that came out pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, it's my brother's favorite song of mine. Or I performed this. He saw me perform this, so he like, I think he went back on like Apple Music and was like listening to it a lot and stuff. He hit me one day and was just like, I like Hold Up, and he said fire emojis. I'm like, yeah, that's the one where I'm rapping. You know, I have songs where I'm rapping, then I have songs where I'm just doing some kind of lazy flow. But me as an MC, I feel like I've grown to that luxury. There was a time where I wouldn't imagine doing a song where I'm just like something. I something. you something. So I would be like, that's not rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? But once you done rapped your ass off a certain amount of times, it's like, I want to have fun. Shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's where certain flows come from, where I'm not rapping my ass off. It's just, I want to just be in the moment. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to think so much, and I don't want to go so hard in. But then it's crazy, even when I'm trying to lighten up, I still go in. This is a part of that 5 where I learned to stutter. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody give me the spot. I had to earn it, observing. Watching the greats, I had to learn it. Used to have to prove the grip. My shit recordable. Stop. Cause it's affordable. Bow. Bow. Boom. Boom. This very slow, but it's like, I don't know. I made it work. I love the snare on this beat. It just popped. Like, if all my snares could, I think I said this the other day, babe, didn't I? If all my snares could pop like this, oh my God. Pop. It's like a snack pop or something. Boom. Then I got the little. Hold up. Boom, boom, boom. I love this beat. I really do. And I don't never like celebrate myself. Like, I don't. Only time I listen to my music is if I'm getting ready to shoot a video or perform or something like that. I don't. It just only lately I've been listening to my music again a lot because I'm just trying to gain some kind of inspiration for visuals. But I don't really like sit around like, hey, I did this. Hey, like, I don't. It's usually just on to the next project for me. I just actually got back into my music groove because I was so busy trying other things that I just wasn't in my music bag, you know what I'm saying? But I just started. I think it started with the phone upgrade. The phone upgrade helped, you know what I'm saying? For sure. What's that noise? Oh, thank you for the follow, Cartel. I appreciate that. That's not the noise I was tripping off of. I know that looked crazy because it happened at the same time, but my cat was like pulling her bowl towards her, and I was like, what's that noise? Like, sounded weird. But yeah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Yes, I definitely would love to like do some work together, and I'm not one of those people who just be like running up like, yo, we got work. Like, I'm when it's right and the right thing come along, for sure, I think we will definitely, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe in no mistakes. Ain't no mistake that you work on scores and slid up in here. I'm just saying. But yeah, man, like, I love this music shit. Like, you know, every time I say I'm gonna leave it alone, I can't, because it's like, you know how you watch like people who like legends or like that's already mainstream and you feel like they telling your story and you be like, no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like J. Cole was like one of those artists who kind of like telling my story, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like an artist that's telling your story before you can tell it. And like, I read something that he said the other day when he was talking about like he's ready to retire, but he don't know if that sound like, yeah, hell yeah, man, listen, when you work with me, it's gonna be fun. I'm trying to tell you, like, because I like to have fun. I like to have fun whatever I do. I think you'll hear that in my music as you listen. But he said something along the lines of like he's ready to retire, but do he still feel like it's more he could do? Hell yeah. So he not gonna retire. You know what I'm saying? So he not done yet, basically. And that's how I feel. It's like, obviously, if I've left shit on the table, I ain't famous. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and not that that's the end goal for me for this shit. Like, but that I know that will come. You know what I'm saying? The end goal is like philanthropy, really. Public service, you know what I'm saying? But on the scale that I want to do it on, I need a vehicle to push me in the public's eye. And then I'll be like, all right, y'all know I rap, right? But I'm about to go over here and fix all these hoods up real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to fly to this city and like, you know, pay all the mother's rent for like 3 years or 4 years, however long it take to get your degree or whatever you pursuing. Like, that's the type of shit I want to do. And I need to be like in a place to do that. But I realize that I have a gift and I gotta just be consistent with it. Like, that go for everybody. Like, I push my friends, I push my family, I push everybody around me because I be going, you know what I'm saying? And it's so many talented people around me. It's a lot of talented people around me that is doing it, and then it's a lot that's not. And I be like, yo, what are you waiting for? Like, let's go, come on, like, you gotta do it. Because I don't know, just thinking about not fulfilling what I know is the dream and the vision and the goal, it puts this knot in my stomach. You know what I'm saying? Almost like that knot that you get when the roller coaster is climbing and you ready for that drop. You like, oh, it's like you bracing for it. That's the feeling I get when I think about stopping now without fulfilling what I feel like I was put here to do. Not put here to, ride around in Bentleys and Bugattis and have a bunch of diamond chains around my neck. I can work a good job and get all that stuff. I always tell people that, like, maybe not the Bugatti part, but like, just to look good type shit or whatever. Like, if I really want to step it up and do all that type of shit, I'll go work somewhere and just like spend all my paychecks on that because I've done it before. You know what I'm saying? I've done it before, and it's leads to nothing. So like all that stuff, I can't remember all that stuff. I don't remember all that stuff, and all that stuff didn't help nobody. All that stuff didn't inspire anybody. So it's like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? So I would rather put my energy and my time, money into something that I feel like in the long run is going to benefit a lot of people, y'all. And I don't know. This is just what I do. It's just what I did, y'all. Like, yeah. I just had fun with this. That's all I can do at this point. I took it so serious for such a long time. And I think some people like mistake when I say that I don't take this too seriously anymore. They think like on the business end. On the business side, yeah, I do take it very serious. I actually take it way more seriously than I've ever taken it because I've learned more. But with the creation part of it, with the creating part, I don't take it seriously. I used to take myself way too seriously creating, like way too serious, like for no reason. Just so much pressure on like every bar and every line. But now it's just a lot of these songs, some of the songs that y'all hear, I didn't even write them down, Hype, I didn't write down. Love You So, I didn't write down. I just kind of spit it. Like I would do like 4 bars, like the way rhymes come to me, they come to me in like 4 bars. So I would do it in 4 bars and then stop and like line up another track. And then by the time I lined up that next track and I listened to like the first 4 bars I did, the next 4 would come to me. And sometimes the next 4 would turn into 8. So I would lay that 8 and then they go my 12. And then I'm like, and then maybe I'll do another. Maybe I put the last 4 in there, I got the 16. But some of the better songs came out like that to me. Because writing sometimes I still can overthink. Or not even overthink, but I'll forget a bar. Like I'll forget, so I'm writing a bar and a bar will come to me and I'm like, I gotta finish this one. And then by the time I get to that bar that I'm thinking about, it's gone. But sometimes I'll think of a bar that I think is a good like ending bar, but just not for these set of bars that I'm writing. You feel me? So I'm like starting a song and I'm like, oh, this will be good for like the 12th bar. You feel me? Like, so I'll write it where the 12th bar would be. And then I'll come back up and finish writing the song. But I got to keep that bar in mind and make sure that at least the bars that I'm writing will lead up to that or make sense around there. You know what I'm saying? Especially the 4 where that 12 is at. Feel me? So, yeah. But all of that being said, it probably only take me like 10 minutes to write a song. When I'm in my element, you know what I'm saying? If I just walk in the studio and somebody put on a beat and I got my paper, if I'm not comfortable around the people and stuff like that, it might take me a little bit longer because that's where I'll start overthinking. When I'm recording in my room and my, you know what I'm saying, got on slippers and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't thinking about nobody else. You just, that to me is the best, like recording at home. Like, if you can go to a studio that you're familiar with, like I went to, well, let's start with my mentor who I met in 2009, and I recorded with him for about 2 years straight, and he kind of just like molded me because I came in like just this diamond in the rough, and he was just like, all right, let's just brush that off and chip that away, and okay, you good. You know what I'm saying? And we just rocked. And then I met my wife's god brother, G Hood, for F&R Studios, and we recorded like at least 8 projects together. Cause I did 5 mixtapes in 1 year, so that's 5 right off the break, 5 separate projects, and then Hearts and Flames, Project X, all the little singles leading up to before I changed my name from Bat Stunner to Nelly Hendriiix. So yeah. But yeah, I'm down to collab, like, especially now. I'm super open to like collab with people because I just think like that's important because I don't know, it creates this like level of respect amongst people, especially like, all right, you in Detroit, I'm in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? That creates like a deeper level of like respect for that city. So like it's like now I'm like I collaborated with an artist in Detroit or from Detroit, and it's like now I have a place in my heart for Detroit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like when I see Detroit come across the screen or anything about Detroit, I'm thinking about it in a different way based off of the music connection that we've had, conversations we had, whatever it is. So I think that's the important part of like collaborating with people and from different states. I've tried it before. As Vet Stunner, but as Nelly Hendriiix, I think I became like a lot more jaded and reserved because of everything I learned through my first chapter of my music career. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just way more open now. I'm kind of like yearning to collaborate with artists at this point. And I just did. Actually, the artist that I collaborated with, this is going to be crazy. It's going to blow your mind. The artist that I just created with here, his name is Sun Zulu, like the sun, and then Zulu, like Zulu Nation. He's my cousin. My first cousin on my father's side. Like, and his brother is putting out a mixtape or a project that's featuring like mad artists, like some from Africa, New York, of course Baltimore, different parts of Maryland. And yeah, we found out we were related through like an Instagram post. But they were just crazy. So like I just recently went to the studio to like, you know, re-record my verse for that project, but it was like, dang, that's crazy. So hopefully that's the beginning of me getting back into collaborating, because I do like to collaborate. Yeah. This song, Go, this is another one that was a part of that 5. You can hear it, that stutter. I was like, I just Googled it, like, how do you make the hi-hat stutter? And like this perfect video came up that I watched, and I watched it. And what he said, I only think I watched the video all the way through. I think thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Slayer bat. Appreciate that. Thank you for the foul up. What's up? Ain't that, man? I'm just chilling, you know, listening to some music, sharing some stories about these songs. Nelly Hendriiix, I'm the artist that's playing right now, so just giving some background to some of these songs and how they came about. But when I watched the video, I didn't even watch it all the way through, because as soon as he got to the part where he was like, you just changed the 1/8 to 3/8 or something like that, I was like, what? And I did that, and you literally just lay the hi-hats there and they just become smaller. So where you want it to stutter at, you just make that part little or whatever. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. If I send a video, can you watch it? What kind of video is it? You want me to watch it on my off time? I'm not going to watch it on stream. I'm going to let you know that right now. But what kind of video is it? Boom. What is it? Music? It's a montage? What is it? Go. Nelly Hendriiix. Go. That hook is because I just didn't have a hook. I put the hook there just to, I recorded the hook there just to have something there. And I just never went back and recorded anything for it. And I was just like, that kind of goes. Like when I listened to it back, I was just like, what's wrong with that? And so then that's when I put the little ad-libs behind it. This song, I Got It, is also a part of that 5. All 5 of them might have played. We All Set didn't play. But, yeah. I think no, it didn't play. It didn't play. To all of my fam, all of my friends, and all of my fans and stands. Damn, created a monster look. Ayy, with my hand on the book. I promise I do this for real. To think we was chasing the deal, now we on. Well, got all the tools to get on. I'm trying to stay bouncy, but I'm so slept on. I ain't complaining, I'm loving the grind. Soon y'all gonna pay me for peace of my mind. Time, I just get better with that. Student of life, so I'm better with facts. Run last round these rappers, I'm better with tracks. You got better raps, you better get that. Ayy. This is one of my favorite songs. But yeah, we fun fact about this song, we shot a video for it in a shopping center that I like frequented around my way or whatever. It's like Dollar Tree down there and Dollar General, all that shit. And we just walked and we just shot, and then like we saw this little cut that's like, it's like a block of stores, and then it's this opening, and then it's like another block of stores. And like in the opening, it was like this little construction thing, like you know the what's the things called that scoop the dirt and pick it up and put it back in the truck like that. It was like the thing off of that, but the truck wasn't there. And we just shot on that. I sat on that, and then there was like a forklift parked in front of Dollar Tree. I looked at my homeboy Rob like, we about to shoot on that forklift, bro. So I got on the forklift and shot on there. I'm trying to think, is the video actually like on my is it on my YouTube? I think it's on my Instagram. I think it's in my IGTV. I don't know if we even put that on YouTube. I don't think we did. That's crazy. But yeah, that's why I gotta shoot more videos. Like, I honestly don't shoot more videos. Like, at first I didn't shoot more videos because I just always, you gotta pay people to shoot videos, you know what I'm saying? And I just always didn't have the money to like shoot. But then I started then I invested in a camera back in 19, and I started like shooting myself. I was kind of shooting myself before that, but like the quality wasn't there. Then the camera I got, the quality was a little bit better. But I tried to shoot on my 6 like a few years ago because I watched some YouTube videos like with some tips of shooting on your iPhone. And I watched some music videos that was actually shot on iPhones and stuff like that. And when I upgraded, I was like, yo, got 4K 60 frames per second now. Like, let's shoot some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, let's try to shoot something. Like, even if it's just little clips and we throw them up on Instagram, like little stuff like that. So that's what I kind of been doing. I was like, I'm gonna do a clip for every song I got streaming on Spotify right now. You feel me? So that's pretty much what I'm like doing at this point is doing that. Just going through and just shooting stuff. You know what I'm saying? All right, it's like 2 more songs left on this playlist. This song and then like shit, and then honestly I'm gonna go back and go through a couple of the projects that the songs that I didn't let me see something. I'm on it again, no longer awake. I'm doing it for friends. It feels so weird doing this on the computer because I'm like always messing with Spotify on my phone. I'm so behind on computer stuff, it's ridiculous. But I'm not that, like, alright, I say I'm behind, but I literally like built my PC. But that came from watching YouTube videos. I be telling people, like, people be like, I want to learn how to do YouTube. I'm telling you, man, people be on YouTube just giving away the secrets, bro. You need to get up on there. If you are not into getting on YouTube for information, you need to do it. And you got to be specific when you type in what you want. Like, specifically type what you're looking to do. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got to start with Google and then jump over to like videos. You know what I'm saying? Do that. Our sights is the Met. We want it all. We'll take it if needed. No hate, it's all love. I mean it. Real over here. Powerful vision. They starting to see it. They starting to get it. They gon' tell a friend. From all of this rapping, everyone's happy, so now I am happy. What was that? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. What's going on, y'all? Why you gotta come in like that? Hiding it. Look. I don't even know what the last one I just added. Man, you done threw me off, Mike. What's going on with you, though? How you feeling today? We in here chilling, bro. Introducing y'all to some music, new artists, Nelly Hendriiix. You feel me? I ain't that new, but if you haven't heard of me, then I am new to you. I believe that counts. You said what? Black or nigga? Okay. Hey, Winnie, you still in here? I mean, I could do it. You feel what I'm saying? Or you want to do it? Do I want to do it? I mean, I have a camera here, so I don't know what more you need explanation-wise. A little bit better, okay? Just a little bit better. Come a little bit better. Yeah. Nelly Hendriiix. I don't think this song was a part of that. One woman show. Long press. There you go. I don't love these. That's on my dress. Count a lot of money up on my bed. Need a lot more that cause me stress. Hit this gas, get to the work fast. Cooking up the beats that'll make you dance. Make this track, then that, then them. Now I got a mixtape, put it out for friends. I don't really give a damn. You don't like me, man. Everybody got a preference, and I'm not theirs. They don't make me sad. I don't even get mad. Get back in the lab, get the whipping up the smack. Now they and they catch him in my line from dawn till dusk. I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get money. I want to live good. Get about the hood. Man, you ain't never heard me bang like this. Still on my best bull life. Why Black's angry? Go watch the History Channel, boy. Still on my best bull life. I'm trying to get paid. Do I look angry? Do I look angry? I probably do, because when I rap, I be like, but that's because I be feeling it, y'all. Like, y'all don't understand. I come from that era of rap where you just go in, like, fire in my eyes, you seen that there. You could come and speak and gotta stare. I could give a damn, I ain't gotta care. But I put in plenty work, so I takes it there. Make it fair. No, that's lame. I'd rather get better, dominate the game. Still go hand when I pen these words. Out of everybody else, they jam me first. Know what's worse, I'd rather go last. That way I can rock then get my cash. The promoter playing games, so I grab my man. Stop playing 5 stacks in both foul hands. Not a shakedown, this is just about the business. Anything extra was willingly given. Everybody in it just to get a meal ticket. Touch my food, your fingers missing. West Baltimore. I'm from West Baltimore. Or, let me, I'm from West Baltimore. Baltimore, Maryland. So this song, this is a part of, this song actually, that's crazy. So this song I did specifically for a friend, okay? Because I have a song that's on a EP that I did called Sativa, and it's called Best Bull. So he is a super fan of that damn song. As a matter of fact, we was co-workers together at Hooters, both in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying, cooks. He over there talking to a guest at the bar. He come drag me over there to rap the song Best Bull because he was over there talking about it. So in ode to him and in thanks to his fandom, I was like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do a song, I'm gonna redo it. So that song that just went off, I kind of redid the beat of Best Bull to fit that and did that. Where is Baltimore? Maryland, East Coast. That bitch in mine. What's a win? Hey, Tangies in. Pass the blind. Feel the wind. You gotta spend the weed to me in the sky. Past the stars. Look at me now. You feel me? You gotta see you get a telescope. It's let it be known I'm that bad. Feel me? Don't ever let nobody rain on your parade. For everybody watching, don't ever let nobody rain on your goddamn parade. You understand? Say you on your way, you don't want that trip. You feel me? Come on, yo. Stop playing with me. I'm not that one. And the crazy part is I'm gonna do it with class. You feel me? I don't have to get all irate and curse and do all this stuff. You see how I literally just picked up my song? I'm still dancing and shit, band, you know what I'm saying? And we right back to it. I have a company called Inhale, NHAL. That's no hate, all love. You feel me? That's what it is over here, y'all. I'm just here to inspire. I'm going to give advice. I'm going to give tips. If you need to know how to do something that I'm doing or anything like that, I will tell you. I will give you all the secrets because I want everybody to win, bro. I want everybody to win. There's enough out here for everybody, okay? The world just keeps on growing. It's not this cap or this limit. Everybody can get it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. It doesn't matter. And it's all about your wants and your desires. How much do you want? What do you want? You feel what I'm saying? Make those things known to you and have those things embedded in your mind and make everything that you do about that. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you do be driven by those reasons. You feel me? And you'll never fail. You'll never stop. You'll never stop, man. Hey, I'm that bad. Hey, let it be known I'm that bad. Hey, I'm that bad. Go harass somebody else. Goodness gracious. Anyway, so y'all watch basketball. I know Winnie, I ain't even gonna talk to her about basketball because her damn team is playing every night, okay? Like, I'm sitting here thinking like the NBA should just be called the Boston Celtics now. Every night we turn on the TV, they on the damn TV. Like, oh, it's crazy. Like, we got this joke from Martin's from the comedian Martin Lawrence's stand-up. We all set number 5 off those 5 songs. But anyway, we have a joke off of his stand-up. He got a stand-up that's like from the 90s called You So Crazy. I don't know if anybody familiar with it, but he got this joke on there. I ain't hating, I'm just saying, I'm tired of seeing him. But he was like, you know, guys be being, he was like, you got some ladies who don't want to spend no time with their man. They man be trying to spend time with them, and they be like, what? Is it the Knicks or somebody playing basketball or something like that or whatever, right? So me and Winnie, we have like little jokes or times where we like make that joke in the house and stuff. But now it's turned into, what? Is it the Celtics or somebody playing basketball? Like, this motherfuckers is literally on TV every night, bro. Like, and the crazy part about it is, like, they're not even the number 1 seed in the East right now. They not even, well, last time I checked, I could be wrong. Last time I checked, they wasn't even close. Like, they was like slipping a little bit. Like, they didn't want it or some shit. I was like, every time we watch the game, it's like, yeah, they playing great, but they lost. Like, they playing great, but they lost. Like, I don't understand. So, like, the Heat looked like they was giving them the blues the other night. What was that score? I didn't even watch that. I mean, I didn't even get to finish watching it. Anybody know what that score was? Yeah. Oh, damn. Why am I trying to send a tweet? I just want to see Heat versus Celtics. Don't do that. I just want to see. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll just go to the Heat Twitter. It should say if they won or lost or not. Back where we belong. Oh, damn, shorty. Wow. It say Heat defeat Celtics 129 to 121. They clinch playoff berth. Ooh. Okay. They got the former number 2 team of the NBA last year and clinched that playoff berth, shorty. Is the Celtics in yet? I'm not sure. I ain't even look. I didn't even check. You know if they in yet when? I ain't even trying to be funny. I'm really just asking you too. Like, I swear I'm not even trying to be petty. Lavish. Hey, turn up. Bling. Blow. Head in the clouds. Bling when I smile. 400,000. Porsches. Ferraris. Rovers. Bugattis. Mansion in Malibu poppin'. Girls from the hills get it poppin'. Flight out to Italy shopping. Fly out a Betty from Coppin'. A hood chick with a slick mouth, with a fat ass like she from the south. Rubber bands on my wrist like a bracelet. AP costs a lot of their faces. My niggas, they losing their patience. They hungry for more, they can taste it. Ooh, I almost forgot the words for that one because I ain't rapped that one in a minute. Nah, I think they trying to clutch it. Oh, clinch it. Clutch it. Oh, they try to clutch it, all right. They need to clutch some wins. They need to get some wins in their clutches. You know what I'm saying? In their grasps. Babe, I think I got the cat hair again. I keep looking like I like the party again. So this song, you know how it starts and it's talking about Bugattis and stuff like that. I was like, I want to do a song where I'm like talking about that. Because I was like, I'm always talking about the struggle and all this stuff. I was like, I want to do a fun song talking about like Bugattis and stuff. And I did it, and that's that. But like, I have no aspirations or dreams of Bugattis. Like, I really don't. Even when I was doing the GTA roleplay shit in my server, like, I sold my Bugatti. I only bought one to race Frank. And that's because he was dusting everybody with that stupid Bugatti. And I was like, okay, this got to be a car faster than the Bugatti on this goddamn server. And it was not. And I had to buy this, you know, but then I ended up selling that shit. I was like, get this shit out of here. I'm more of a, like, really, for real, like, if I make some money, I'll probably buy like 2 old school cars. Like, you know, just one that's like maybe a 4-door old school and then like a coupe kind of old school, whatever, like a muscle like old Impala, Chevy Impalas, or like the old Charger or something like that. You know what I'm saying? An old Mustang. That's the kind of cars I like, to be honest with you. Like, a lot of these cars that's out nowadays really don't impress me. I'd be like, oh, it's shiny. Like, you know what I'm saying? But after that, they all look the same, do the same. Like, this one goes faster. This one goes 400 miles an hour. I'm like, bitch, I can't drive 400 miles an hour through the city. So what does it matter? I'm not a fucking NASCAR driver. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even drive them shits. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, fuck you. Most NASCAR drivers got Ford F-150s and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the motherfuckers don't be driving, like, McLarens and shit like that. I mean, maybe a couple of them do. I don't know. I don't follow NASCAR drivers like that. But I can only imagine they drive fast cars for a living. I don't think they, like, get out of that and then go and get in their McLaren, load their family into the McLaren with the trophy that they just won and they drive home. No, they probably got, like, a fucking extended cab F-550 type shit. You feel me? Big ass F-550s, yo. It's a certain part of Baltimore that you drive in, like down near, what do you know what I'm talking about? Like Washington Boulevard area. Them pickup truck drivers think they own the goddamn road. I'm like, sir, nobody told you to have 4 tires. They'll have, hold on, let me get this right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, ain't nobody tell you have 4 tires in the back and they all sticking out and crazy and you in my lane and your lane at the same damn time. Sir, I'm need you get in your lane or get your ass on some dirt road some goddamn way, like what the fuck advertised when you bought the damn truck. Okay? That's another thing. Y'all out here buying these SUVs and trucks and stuff, driving all slow in the rain. When you bought the truck, it was climbing up a mountain on the commercial. Your truck can climb mountains. I'm quite sure it can handle a little drizzle. Okay? Like, I'm sorry. Now I'm venting. I'm venting about driving, and I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to lay that on y'all. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tone it down. But how y'all doing? How's y'all day going so far? Besides watching me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope everybody is good. Chillin', you feel me? What is it, Wednesday? It's Wednesday. It's definitely Wednesday. So I got stream tonight at 9:30, and then I'm off tomorrow. I had to give myself off days. I streamed like, when I started my stream back up, what was that, like late March, early April? I was going every day. And I was actually doing 3-hour streams twice a day. That was killing me. And by the time I got to week 2.5, 3, I was like, okay, I need a real schedule. Who hurt me? The pickup truck drivers and the SUV drivers, that's who. Not physically, but emotionally, they get me going, man. Like, what the I can't. Maria, you know what time I stream. Stop. I don't know why my friends do this. You want to talk to me? Hop in my stream. That's what I'm doing now. Hop in my stream. I'm about to text it right now. Hop in my stream. I'm about to tell her, hop in my stream. What if she was the person who I banned? What if she called me like, yo, why you banned me on Twitter? I'm like, you shouldn't have came in there playing. I didn't know who the hell you were. She texting me now. She said, please call me. I got some great news. I'm streaming. Can you get in my stream?
Girl, so let me tell you about this girl in my psychology class, okay? She actually had the audacity.
You gonna make a Twitch today, damn it. She probably already got one, I think. Actually, she do. She used to watch my, what's it called? She said, call me, I got some great news. Shit. Alright, you know what? Let me call her real quick. Let me just call her. Hey, yeah, I'm on. You live, so watch your mouth. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, got some great news from my best friend. Shout out to Nelly Hendriiix. Big Daddy Kane told me to tell you to DM him ASAP, please.
You said Big Daddy Kane.
Told me to tell you to DM him ASAP.
Holy shit. I'm about to DM that motherfucker right now. Yo.
His name is Big Daddy Kane. Official Big Daddy Kane on IG.
Yo, shut the fuck up, Maria.
That's what I want to do.
Maria. Oh, now I can cuss. I mean, like. Yo. OMG. Yo, I'm about to, like. I'm about to fucking go crazy.
That's what I wanted to tell you.
OMG.
Yes.
What do I say?
I don't know.
I said, I don't know.
But Champagne, you know me as Maria too, but he gave me the nickname Champagne. They be like, hey, Champagne, your cousin Champagne told me to text you.
I feel weird. I'm like, hello, Big Daddy Kane. Like,
I don't know what you gotta tell him, but you tell him something. You better DM me.
all right, I'm texting him right. I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
What I say? Shit. I'm gonna just say Champagne / Maria.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, I forgot your damn nickname is Champagne.
He's like, tell her to DM me. I can see the screenshot.
OMG, yo. I'm about to slide out my chair right now.
We are women, we are black girls, and we do have magic.
You think I'm joking with you? Hold on.
So please, the next time you see
Just
us and
sent you
see
a
my hair,
picture.
don't try to grab it. Don't ask any questions. Because guess what? All this magic, you have to
Dead
witness
ass.
and experience.
Dead so.
Yo.
You got it?
Yes.
You got
Yes. Yes. OMG.
Not no phone call.
Yo, I'm like I'm like trying to like get myself together right now. I'm like, what am I doing right now? I don't even know what's going on. I'm like, what do y'all want to hear? I'm about to just play anything. I had to watch it because I can play my music because it's my music through my stream. But like I had to watch it because I was just about to click on one of my random playlists and just start playing music. Like, whoa, that rest of that stream would have been done. Oh, is that
So I'm gonna let you handle that from there. I gotta deal with my son. But that's what I wanted to call you. That was the nigga that had over the phone.
all right? I'm sorry.
You heard me?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is the right thing to say. I don't know what I said. I said,
I don't know.
you want me to tell you what I said?
Go ahead.
All right, I said, don't laugh. I said, hello, Big Daddy Kane. Stop laughing. All right, hello, Big Daddy Kane. I'm Nelly Hendriiix, Champagne / Maria. Just told me to message you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm super stoked right now, but I'm ready to work. Whatever it is, whatever level, I'm ready.
There you go. Perfect.
That's it?
That's how you do it.
All right, boom. Oh, shit. Bro.
Now, let me deal with my son, and y'all, you just keep, when you want to keep me posted, you just let me know what's up.
All right, I will. I'm shaking right now, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
Make that statement about support? Okay. It's time for me to stretch my
OMG.
arms.
All right, well, yeah, I'm gonna need you to come with me when I go. I'm like, I'm bringing champagne with me. He gonna be like, no, I don't drink like that. I'm like, no, I mean Maria. Like, all right,
I
Joe.
gotta deal with my son real quick. You just gotta trouble.
Oh Lord, Cody. All right, Joe. Love you, yo.
You too.
All right. Yo, I'm like, I don't even know what to think. I'm trying to. Shut up. Yo, OMG, like, I don't even know what to say right now, yo. Like, I'm like, bro, Big Daddy Kane, like, ain't no half stepping. You understand me? Like, you gotta, yo, come on, bro. OMG, I the French fry. It's cold now. Oh my god. Wow. I'm like, my heart is racing right now, bro. You just don't understand. My heart is legit racing right now. Like, when you ready, you ready. Let's go. I don't care what you got for me. He could say, I need you to come and pour coffee every day. I'm like, all right. And every day that I'm and then I'm there, I'm be like, I'm so gifted, watch me spit it, but it's really something different just to stay with that pen. Oops, sorry. Let me clean this out. There you go, Mr. Kane. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go, bro. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. It could be a repost on his page. I don't care what it is. Like, just, let me tell you something about me. Like, the legends, bro. It's the legends. Like, they the reason he inspired my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, Big Daddy Kane is before my era. You know what I'm saying? But in me digging through the crates, as us hip-hopologists like to say, in me digging through the crates, you know, I learned like his contributions to the game. You know what I'm saying? And through watching my favorite rappers that I end up growing up on, you know what I'm saying? By the time I got on hip hop late, you understand? I got on rap like I was probably 13, 14. And that sounds early or whatever, but like, you gotta think I was 13, 14, like in 96, 97. So that means I wasn't up on Ready to Die. I wasn't up on a lot of the shit. Think about all the classic hip hop albums that came out before 96. I wasn't privy to that. And then in my household, my mother wasn't playing rap. My mother played R&B. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I heard a lot of. And I grew up, I was listening to TLC and, you know, just singers. I was listening to singing. You know, whatever my mother had on in the house is basically what I was listening to. Then like old school stuff like Earth, Wind and Fire, Prince, Michael Jackson, Luther Vandross. Like, oh, it wasn't old school back then because they were just coming off of like great albums and still dropping albums actually. But like for me, it was old school. And you know, Frankie Beverly and Maze, like that's the kind of stuff that was playing in the house all the time. And then she would like maybe turn on 92Q, or we would ask, can we turn on 92Q? And whatever was popping at the time would be what was out and or what was on. But when I was able to go back, once I got older and I was able to buy my own CDs and stuff like that. Oh, and then I worked at a CD store like back in 2006. You know what I'm saying? So I literally, like, as I was straightening up the rap section, I would be like coming across people like, huh. And then I would like turn over the album. That's how I learned like little tidbits about credits, like who was involved in what and stuff like that. So now when I watch certain interviews and stuff and I hear stories, it really connected dots for me because I remember seeing something, but not necessarily delving into it. You know what I'm saying? I might have seen like, oh, this is like, I seen Boogie Down Productions before, and I might have seen KRS-One doing something and it said that. But then like to see him in an interview and he talking, and I know I just said KRS-One, I'm not talking about Big Daddy Kane, but like to see him in an interview and then to hear him like explain, yeah, you know, this was that, and I'm like, oh yeah, because I remember seeing Boogie Down Productions and this and like, so just little things like that that I would like take in and remember. It ended up like, you know, helping me connect the dots with all the hip hop that I missed in my early years, because I just missed it. I mean, had I been born like 78 or something, like 78, 79, I would have been 13, 14 when an Illmatic and a Ready to Die and all these like legendary classic albums in the 90s was coming out and stuff, and like right off the cusp of like Big Daddy Kane and his run, and just to watch the shift and the influence that he had on a lot of the New York rappers that ended up coming out, like Jay-Z, like, you know what I'm saying? He literally, he literally like looked like him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like when he was first coming out with the fade and everything, the gold ropes, just the like the royal kind of presentation, you know what I'm saying? Big Daddy Kane like brought that to hip hop, like where it was just like, motherfucker, I'm royalty. You feel what I'm saying? Like he was really like, I went back and watched his videos before. I was like, holy shit! Like the shit that they talk about now in videos, like he, I don't know. It was tasteful the way it was though. You know, it wasn't like how it is now, where it's just a still image of a ass just shaking and you just forced to look at it for like 10 seconds. You just like just watching it and shit. But like, it was tasteful, but like, you know, he had the women and the feeding them grapes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just on some like real coming to America type shit. But like, I don't know. That's what I remember about him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that type of person that be like, if you got the plug now, I'm like, oh, I'm the biggest fan. Like, no, like, but I know his contributions and where he stands in hip hop. I know that he's one of those, when you talk about the hip hop forefathers and the ones that like, yeah, he's right there. You know what I'm saying? If you talking about the Rakims and all that, then you have to talk about Big Daddy Kane right in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's his era. That's what those was his competition at the time. You feel me? All of them. So, and then from like all of that era, you get like EPMDs and Wu-Tang, and then from there you get like, while all that's going on, you got Jay and like X and all these people that's like trying to get on in New York. Like, I would have loved to be a teenager in New York in that mid 80s coming into the 90s time. I mean, granted, it was like rough, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was rough here too, you know, but just imagine like Baltimore times 10. You know, like Baltimore, we deal with a lot in a small city, but New York is like each borough is a Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine being able to, you going over the bridge, you think you're getting away from Baltimore, and you right back in Baltimore. You're like, didn't we just, when we paid the toll, we came across the bridge, how we back in Baltimore? We still here. Like, I couldn't imagine that. Like, and I'm sure it's like nice surrounding parts and shit. But like when I look at it and sometimes I've been there, I'm like, this ain't no different really than Baltimore. Like, just the feel of it, the busyness, you know what I'm saying? But I'm super pumped to win. I see your trip. I'm talking so much because I'm nervous. Like, if I sit, I'm just gonna like start staring off and just start envisioning like all this stuff, and I'm just trying to like, I'm really trying to like like, I don't know. I'm just trying to like not be crazy and crazy right now. I'm just like, yeah, I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, but I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, I feel crazy. Oh shit. Okay. All we can do is pray. Let's just pray. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lord, I just ask you to just allow me to just be me and just do what I've always done, Lord. Just continue to just push the gift and just present the gift the way you gave it to me, Father God, and just let me be me. You know, that's the prayer that I say before every show, before every performance. I say, Lord, please let me just do what I do, and let me just, you know, use the gifts the way you wanted me to use them, and that's it. And just let me have a great show, and then I just go out there and I always kill it. And so I'm just like, let's go. We both had wicked plans, now it's real. Say it's real, yeah, it's real. I don't know the words of this. There we go. We got time. It's a vibe, yeah. Say the word. It's a go. It's your world, just so you know. I love the ad-libs on this song. Make your mind, yeah, when it's right, boom. And this is actually all on the project If I Should Die. So this I dropped 3 projects in 2019. 3 projects in 2019. It started in February with Fixated Fame. That was an EP, 5 songs. And then If I Should Die with like 9, I think this had. And then Where's the Lie had like 13 on it or something like that. And then those were all like back to back to back. And then last April, I think, is when I dropped Fixated Saga. But the difference between like excuse me, y'all, the difference between the 3 that I dropped in 2019 and Fixated Saga is that all the songs on Fixated Saga were created in like real time. So like those were new. I created those songs the summer, August going into September of 2019. So those songs were new, but the songs for the 3 albums that I put out in 19 were a collection of songs from, you know, the end of 18 and all of what I'd done. How does that work? No. Were a collection of the end of 17 and all of what I did in 18. You know what I'm saying? And then the newer songs were songs that y'all just heard, like The Top and The Love. Those were created around the time that in early 2019 when I was about to drop Fixated Fame, the EP. Those were new. And it's a song on there that's new, Lavish. Lavish was new, and I'm That Bitch. That was new. But We All Set was from 18. Like Shit was from 18. On It. Or not On It. Yeah, On It was from 18. So I got a good ear for which one of my songs will sound good on tracks together, like on a project together, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't just throw them all on there like, oh, what's these songs in this folder? Yeah, that's a project. Like, I sat for weeks and listened to the songs like in order to see if I felt something, you know what I'm saying? Because like my favorite albums like are albums that take me on this ride. You know what I'm saying? And like, you always feel something. For anybody that, you know, was born in the 80s, raised in the 90s, like it's a it's a feeling that you have with certain albums in the 90s that still feel like tapes. And for all y'all, if you're younger than, if you don't remember cassette tapes, don't clown me, don't come for me right now, right? I'm about to give y'all a little thing real quick. So like with tapes and shit, right? You know, you had your A side and your B side. So it would literally say on one side of the tape A, and then the other side would say B. And it might be like 7 or 8 songs on the A side, and then the other 7 or 8 on the B side. And you got your 16, 17, 15, 19, whatever track album, okay? When the A side was over, you had to take the tape out, flip it, close it back up, press play. B side start to play. It was always like, obviously it was a pause because you had to take the tape out and turn it over. So in your mind, like when you always heard that album, or like say for instance, you hear the last song on the A side playing somewhere, you immediately like think about the next song, which is the B side, and you feel that like pause. I don't know how to explain it. It's like this mental pause that you feel with the album. It's a lot of albums in the 90s that came out that was on CD, but they still felt like that. It would be up to a certain point of the album. It would feel like, okay, now this the B side of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's why they still use that term, like the B sides, because the B side of an album was always like where you was going to get the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you might get a single or two, depending on how many singles or how big the artist was. You might get a single or two on the A side. But the B side was usually where you would find them little gems, them songs that nobody was up on yet. You know, little songs for the voicemails and shit. You feel me? Like, it's the B-side song. So, yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still just thinking. I'm like, now I'm overthinking the message that I sent. I'm like, is that a good enough message? Like, should I have said more? Should I have said less? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even look at the message she sent me, the screenshot. OMG. I see it. Oh my god. That just scared me. That just sent chills through my spine, bro. Oh my gosh. So scared. I'm not scared, but I'm just like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. I don't be get. Alright, you right, Winnie. You right. Oh, stop. I'm just gonna rap. I don't need no words no more. Rainmaster, watch me work. I'm who they cling to, yeah, I'm the jerk. I would be dead if your words get hurt. That's if I heard it, you gossip the hurt. It's all behind back. I take no offense. You do not exist, so I won't address. You wanna be me and barely know you. Sit back and wait for your turn like a screw. This ain't your path if this what you choose. You forcing it, bro, like a small pair of shoes. If this is your thing, you take enough room in the belly of the beast. And here comes the boom. You know, when she texted me though, I just want to say this. When she texted me, it was like, call me, I got some great news or something like that. I figured it was something like that because she had told me the other day that she sent it, or that she had reached out to him. And I was just like, okay, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope. So, you know, the first thing people do when you get in contact on Instagram, they gonna look for that content. You know what I'm saying? So, I got that. You feel me? Like, it's the music, it's the songs and stuff. But yeah, I'm yeah. Oh, my wife is actually working on a video for this. Hey, be alright, it'll be all mine, be just fine. Be alright, it'll be all mine. Whole lot of things up on my mind. S was good, I'm doing fine. I feel guilty when I waste time, and I'll get pissed if you wasting mine. Only right, come legit. If you wait too long, I don't want the shit. I was with the shits to you front and shit. I seen you on your way, you don't want that trip. Don't forget, time is precious and this moolah coin and fatty Lucci paper, racks and cheddar. Everybody chasing, they out to get her. Time is money, then I'm middle class. Decisions, invested or stack. I usually invest. This music take money. The time I put in, I need something from it. Time is money and money is time. If I could have them both, I'd be just fine. Be alright, it'll be all mine. Be just fine. Time is money and money is time. If I could have them both, I'd be just fine. Be alright, it'll be all mine. Be just fine. Hey, if you agree, throw them dubs in the chat. If you agree that time is money and money is time, but if you can have them both, you'll be just fine. You feel me? Everything be cool. If you got time and money, you gotta trade. Barter in time, or more borrowed lives. Ancestors tried, but they got so tired. Now it's on me, they watching me hard. Give them more time, they whisper to God. Don't know if he listen, I know I'm still here. Funeral homes have sheltered my peers. Time has repaid me the saltiest tears. Money has played me through all of these years. Both of them sick, there's never enough. We try to pick one, the choices are tough. Currency loyal, cause that's what it does. Time is now measured by popular drugs. What have we done? I know what I did. I ain't take it serious when I was a kid. Now I'm grown up, like where did it go? Had one or the other consider you. Time is money and money is time. If I could have them both, I'd be just fine. Hey, I can't wait to get back on stage, yo. That's where I live, man. Like that's my favorite part of being an artist. The performance. Like, because that's when you tie it all in. You feel me? Think about all the little steps and the things. You know, you gotta write the song. You gotta record the song. You gotta release the song. You gotta promote the song. You gotta shoot a video for the song. You gotta promote the video. In a performance, you get all that shit in one. You know what I'm saying? Like, a performance is literally all of those steps in one. So that's why it's like crucial to hit the stage. You feel what I'm saying? I'm working on that part. I just need something that's worth my time. And I know that might sound like crazy, but I would pray that it's not still promoters out here that's trying to sell exposure to artists, because in this day and time, honey, hello, exposure. You feel what I'm saying? I don't have to pay you to perform somewhere for exposure. That's crazy. You get exposure. I mean, woo, I'm about to say something. No. I'm about to say you can expose yourself on Instagram, but not like that. But you know what I mean? Like, expose your talents and who you are and all that stuff. Plus, I ain't got nothing to do with that. My back on the wall, I ain't taking no pics. If life is a J, I've been taking these hits and making these hits till one of them stick. My music, the product, so I gotta flip. Stacking my catalog, saving for drip. I'll take the advice, but save all the... If you've been grinding, then you have relate. If you have not, then how can you hate? Pray for my downfall, yo, I wouldn't wait. On my way to the party, I'm just running late. Stay on the path, the longer it take, the more you have gained in wisdom and faith. Take it from me, I live it, I breathe it. I told you my story, you wouldn't believe it. Go over 16, I break all the rules. When you were creative, it's just what you do. With just attitude, let's get on the grind. I stay in the trap, but I'm free in my mind. I'm never not running out of breath on that part. Let's get on the grind. I stay in the trap, but I'm free in my mind. I always be thinking that, like, when it gets to like the last like 8 to 4 bars of that part before I take that break and then say it again, like I just said it to you. Let's get on the grind. I'm always out of breath, and I always be thinking as I'm rapping, as I'm thinking what the next bar is. I'm always thinking like, come on, it got to be somewhere here that you can take a breath. Yo, my mind is wild. You'd be surprised the things I'm thinking about as I'm rapping that's pertaining to the song. Wake up and get it, whatever it is. Do it for you or for your little kids. Do it for mama who told you don't stop. Do it because you got your heart from your pop. Grinding and stacking and flipping, my friend. Keep in rotation because bills never end. In favors, investments, and more obligations. Make a wrong move, that's the whole demonstration. Relations and dating and J's and the baby. Plenty of temptation, don't fall for the bait. Invest in something that's going to make money back. Capital, grounding, and power, respect. Kim told me that. I'm breaking the locks. Xing out obstacles, use what I got. Try not to worry, the stress keep me up. I'm going all out, I ain't giving them. And God I do trust, but I tend to rush. I ask for forgiveness, do I want too much? Hush, she said, I got you, keep grinding. Know that I see you, it's all about timing. That's all I needed, I'm feeling recharged. Felt that you needed a couple more bars. Stretching it out like a new pair of skinnies. Grinding to get it, to take care of Winnie. Grind, hey, stack, flip it, get it. Hustle, stack it, flip it, hey. This beat, I was intimidated by this beat when I made it. I was like, what do I do to it? It's like, I didn't want to rap fast. Like, I haven't rapped fast like that in a long time. I used to actually rap faster than that. But I was just like, let's see if I still got it. Who knows? I took a break on the third verse. Lil Nelly go too hard. You can never pull my card. I can show you all my scars, flaws in all my bars. You can never see, you can never be. I can never sleep till they bury me. You be in your feelings, it don't worry me. Gary Payton with the glove, never carry me. You'll shop for horrors, don't mess with the decorum. T-shirt into Sheena, or more like Pam and Gina. They say they never seen her, but follow on IG, huh? Then when they see me in IRL, it's TMF for me, keeping the same energy. You never ran into me. How come I don't have your number? Something don't add up to me. I never was that good at math. English was always my thing, but right now I'm counting all these. Yeah. I would never perform this song though. I ain't gonna say never, but like it's just I would have to be standing still. It would be one of them like things where I got the mic stand and I'm like on some like dramatic type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like then I would do that. I would do like the first 2 verses standing still, and then I would move around on the 3rd verse because the 3rd verse is just a little easier. Has a lot more breaks. You know, it's not all like. I be mad at myself like when I gotta rehearse for a show. I don't be mad about the rehearsal part. But I be mad at myself because I like wrote something so fast. I'm like, why the fuck would I write a tongue twister like that? Like, it's mad at the breath because it's like I want to perform it, but it's like the way and then my energy when I perform. It's like I'm very hyped, as you can probably see from me doing this. You good, Rocky Top? Aww. That is so cute how like he's a cuddler, like his kind of dog, or like smaller dogs, well just certain dogs that cuddlers, and whenever they lay somewhere, like they have to lay with something like touching their back or their side or something. Like, he'll lay out on the floor, he'll just stretch out like across the floor or whatever, but like usually when he's laying in a chair or like in one of his beds or something like that, he has to be like against it. Like, and just now he like curled up to the back of the chair, like he trying to go through the back of the damn chair. I'm like, boy, you can't get no closer to the back of the chair than that. Go. Oh, whew. Every little Instagram notification got my damn heart jumping right now, bro. Like, I need to relax. Oh my gosh. Like, I want to lay down and take a nap. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, it's like one of them things where you like, I don't know. I just want to like get away from my phone. That's why I'm like, just get it away from me. I don't want to see anything else. And it's crazy because I've never felt like this before. I've like, you know, back in my like no shame days, man, I've fucking sent rappers music like every day. Like, hey bro, check this out. Hey, sign me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. And I ain't never been shameful about that shit. I've even done it in their comments before. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I felt bold enough that day or whatever. Depending on what the post was. I don't be inappropriate with it. You know what I'm saying? But if it's something to the effects of like, you know, music shit, slap my little thing in there. But now it's like, it's like he told my best friend for me to DM him. It's like, what? Go, Nelly Hendriiix. Go, Nelly Hendriiix. Aye. Come on. Oh my gosh, man. Guys, I'm telling y'all, like, so what y'all think? All right, should I do more of this? Or like, should it be like half and half? Like some days I do just chatting. You know, like maybe on Wednesdays I just chat in the morning. Or like maybe my mornings could be just chatting. My night can be the game. I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. Because for one thing for sure, I don't want to get burned out on Grand Theft Auto. Like, streaming will burn you out from games. It'll have you like, not hating certain games, but you'll just be like, I don't want to play that shit no more. Like, even on my downtime, I don't want to play it. Even when I'm not streaming, I don't want to play it. You feel me? And I don't want to get like that about Grand Theft Auto. That's been like my favorite game since it's dropped. You feel me? So I'm trying to like give it a little break, because even like I was telling Winnie last night, like it's turning into how when I first started streaming back in 2018 with the Division. The first Division. That's the game. I always gotta pay homage to the Division because that's the game that got me affiliated. You know what I'm saying? But it burnt me out, and then by September, I started streaming like May of 2018. By September, I was burnt out, and I had made affiliate by that point, but I was burnt out from the game, and so I didn't even want to play it no more like in my downtime. And even when Division 2 came out, I was thinking like, well, here's my chance to like, you know, get back into Division and stream that. And it just never felt fun for me anymore, that game. And you know when it's not fun for you no more, when you don't even play it off stream anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I seen this funny ass meme that was like, alright guys, ended my stream. And then like the streamer like looked into the camera like this. And then like it was like it had like I guess it cut to another scene and show him like playing the game or whatever, and it was like plays for 2 more hours off stream. I don't play no games like that right now. I don't have my Xbox anymore, so I don't have like a big variety of games right now. I'm kind of like starting my gaming library all over again. But that's fine because me switching to PC was literally all based around GTA roleplay. It went from me wanting to play in T Grizzly stream to, oh, how do you make your own server, to, oh, this is how you do it, to me like actually doing it on this busted laptop that I had, and learning how to do all that, to learning about 5M. Me watching roleplay is what taught me all the roleplay rules. Like, I'm a fast learner. I'm one of them people, if we in orientation and shit like that, I only got to hear the orientation person tell me something once, go over something once. I'm not one of people keep asking questions that the person just said that. You know what I'm saying? Like, holding everybody up and all this shit. But, yeah, I learned fast. So I just learned all the lingo and stuff, you know, the OOC and the, you know, I'm in my head and you got a spider on your foot and all them different lingos and terms. I learned all the rules, you know, fail RP, force RP, just all of that. I learned all of that stuff, and I knew what not to do, what to do once I got on 5M. So by the time I got on there, it was on and popping. Bought me a little used computer off of Craigslist, and I think I pushed that joint to the limit. I still got it right here, down here, but my Lenovo went up on me, and then I had to freaking what I had to do? I had to build a computer. I didn't know if I needed I knew I needed a processor, but I didn't know how to go about like replacing the processor in the computer. Like, I knew how to do it, but I didn't know if that was like smart. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, so once we went to Micro Center, and I learned that like basically you want to make sure the processor is even compatible with the motherboard. So that right there answered my question. Well, I was like, well, I can't just buy a processor then, because I know that old stock Lenovo motherboard is not going to support anything above what it already has on it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we ended up having to build one. And I say we, my best friend, well, one of my friends was over here with me. He didn't really help me, and that's no knock to him. He did it on purpose because he really wanted me to like build it. You feel me? And I think that was a good idea, because when I look at this computer, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna turn my camera a little bit. All right, y'all. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. But that's my baby right there. I built that. You know what I'm saying? I literally built that computer. Crazy, right? I know nothing about computers. Like, I'm not gonna say I know nothing about computers, but yeah, I'm not no like computer whiz. Shout out to the Toasty Bros. I need to follow them on here. I think I do follow them on here, but I'm definitely subscribed to their YouTube. That's who I learned how to build computers from, the Toasty Bros. During that time when I couldn't drive my car and I was down and out and watching T Grizzly streams and stuff, in between that, once I started thinking about the server side of things, I was like, well, let me learn a little bit more about computers, because there was a lot of terminology being used that I wasn't familiar with. So I was like, and then I like, no. How I found the Toasty Bros was shopping for a computer, because I was waiting for my taxes, and I was shopping. I was kind of like shopping before I got the money on Amazon, like just trying to find somewhere that had like a pre-built gaming PC, or just looking at gaming PCs, period. And then I found the Toasty Bros, I think, in just like Google and stuff, because probably now thinking back on it, what probably happened was I was looking at pre-builds on Amazon or whatever websites I was on, and then it got to a point where I didn't know how to make a decision, like, because I wasn't educated on that computer part or whatever it was. And instead of just clicking something and buying the wrong thing, I was like, let me see what this thing is or whatever. And then that's what probably led me down to watching Toasty Bros. And I started watching them. I watched damn near all the videos that they had, like, up until the end of 2020, which I haven't really been back on their channel. I need to go back and, like, just watch some stuff, because it's always good to, like, when you learn something, at least keep learning it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I'm a computer whiz because I built a fucking computer. But it's actually really simple. It's not as hard as it looks. It looks intimidating because you see all the stuff going on in there and everything, but all of that stuff, like the motherboard is the biggest thing to build. And once you get everything on there that you need, once you get the processor on there, and if you got any M.2s that you're putting on, you throw those in. What else goes on the motherboard? Your freaking memory. It goes in there. You screw it down on the case, and then next thing you know, you just plugging everything. And it's just cable management in the back. Just making sure that all your cables is, like, at least in a way that you can understand how it's going. They don't have to be no particular way. I don't think it's a perfect way to manage your cables. I just think that they need to be in some kind of organized fashion where when you look at it, you know what you're looking at. Feel me? You shouldn't be opening the back of your case and being like, what is this? Like, you should be like, okay, I know that these ones coming from here. These all got to do with the power supply or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? Or all these have to do with the RGB. But yeah, this is what I do. I'm really trying to get more into the content creating side, like just showing every facet of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just a hip hop artist. That's my main thing. That's like the thing that music is what I can say I've like mastered. Now that I can say I mastered, you know what I'm saying? Like, and not even being formally trained. Just when you love something so much and you work on it so much, there's nothing that nobody can tell you about it. Everybody has a thing like that. Everybody has it. People be like, I'm not good at this. Or people be think. I think today, now in this day and time, should be, if the last, like, let's just say the last 2 years, if the last 2 years have not shown you that you don't have to be an expert or super great at whatever you thought you had to be great at to make it in this lifetime, you don't. You can be great at, like, picking up paper clips off the floor really great. And that could lead to something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know. Like these are, like, we living in some, like, limitless days right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are no limits to what you can do with your talents. What kind of talents can be viewed as talents? You know what I'm saying? Things that you never thought would be on TV as a talent, or be in a movie, or people who got famous off of Instagram from, like, just being able to move weird, getting a role in a movie or something. Like, come on, the possibilities, bro. Just take the chance. That's all. You know? Just take the chance. That's all I say. And that's something that I try to do every day. Just take a chance. You know? Just do it. One of my good friends, my best friends, one of my oldest friends, she says, content. That's what she say all the time. Like, that's her thing. And she used to say that to me last year when we reconnected, and it stuck with me because I was like, yeah, I didn't take action right away. Honestly, I didn't take action right away because my phone, I was still working with a 6S up until, like, this April. So, like, yeah, I just, now it's like, now that I have the capabilities and a better phone, yeah, I'm a flood with the content, because that's how I used to be back when I was doing the mixtape for dummy stuff. It was like in people's face every day. I would run into people in person and they'd be like, yo, you are on my timeline like nonstop. That's all I see. And I'm like, good, I'm doing my job. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should see me every day and all day. That's how it should be. My story should never end. I don't ever want my story to go down to 1 and 2 lines. It should always look like it's a damn live. You know the little lines that represent each block of the story or whatever? I need my shit to be like little ass dots all the way across. Not super little, but just enough. That way they just overlap. You never, you know what I'm saying? It's never like, oh, it's no more stories. Then today my stories start again. Then at the end of that day, oh, it's no more stories. Oh, then she posted stories again. No, it's just continuous through. Like, you know what it is based off the time. It told you, I posted that an hour ago. You're like, oh, okay, that's from today. Obviously, if you started, say, 23 hours ago, that was going on a whole day ago. But content, yo. You just got to stay in people's faces. It's consistency. If you keep doing something, you'll eventually gain what you're looking for. But it's about consistency. You see people who you think are, like, obnoxious and stuff like that, or, like, completely rude, like, just say the rudest stuff, like, that you would think was, like, why would they say that? Or like, how are they getting away with saying that? And it's not the fact that they're like this super nice, positive person that everybody like to watch or whatever. I'm quite sure they are inspiring and motivating to someone in some way. But the main point I'm trying to make with that, not knocking nobody's style of content creation, the main thing I'm saying about that is that I bet you they consistent. I bet you they streamed every day. I bet you they created content every day. And if you treat it like a job, if you treat the thing that you chasing in your dream like a job, you know what I'm saying? And like that'll help you to take it, number one, more serious. And then number two, to like actually put in the work. You feel me? Like you're not gonna, I take that back. I was about to say, you're not gonna go to work and not work. We all work with motherfuckers that's at work not working. My wife probably at work with about 50 motherfuckers that ain't working right now. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is like, when you sign that contract to work at this job, like I agree to work here and y'all agree to pay me. You supposed to be working. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's for somebody else's company, somebody else's dream. You think about it. The company that you go to, that was somebody's dream one day. And then they made it, they realized it, and then they were able to, it was so successful that they were able to open up other branches and chains and all that stuff, and now they franchised or whatever it is. But like, we working in other people's dreams. Feel me? And it's only like, I mean, it's a lot of dreams out here to work at. You know what I'm saying? That's what I ain't gonna call them jobs no more. I'm gonna call them dreams. I'm not working somebody else's dream. I'm working my dream. You feel me? And not to say it like that. I ain't saying it like that. I'm talking about corporations. I ain't working no corporate dream. You feel me? I'm working my dream. So if I get up every day, it's important to have a schedule. You know what I'm saying? If I get up every day and know, oh, at this time, you don't know, like, I don't work like a regular job. You know what I'm saying? I don't work like I contract when I want to, but like honestly, I don't really want to do that stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it's just not worth it to me. The distance you travel and the wear and tear you put on your car for like $10 here, $12 there. I'm also, anyway, but yeah, instead of doing that, you know what I'm saying? So like, it was a time where like I was just getting up at all times of the day. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really working on anything in particular. Now that I think back to it, my days before I started streaming again, which was like only about just over a month ago, what the fuck was I doing? Like, what was I doing? I'm really trying to sit here and think. Well, I know I was working on the server and stuff, so that was like all of March was like me building up my Discord, us testing out the test server, then we end up buying a server. Or having somebody pay for somebody to make us a server, because I had a server through Zappos, and they give you like the default resources, but them resources not the ones you want. Then I was having trouble installing resources off of 5him and GitHub and all that. I was like, somebody, can you do this, please? So yeah, we did that. We spent all of March doing that. February was like my study time when I was like researching and shit. So yeah, I didn't have no schedule, you know what I'm saying? But like once I started streaming, I had to have a schedule because based off of experience and streaming prior to now, I knew the importance of like a schedule and consistency. And I know that when I was all over the place streaming, I saw how that looked, and I saw what it looked like when I actually had a schedule and went live when I said I was going live. You feel me? That's another reason I tell y'all to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It ain't so I can get my followers up and stuff like that. Like, common sense gonna tell you if you get one more follower, your numbers went up. You know what I'm saying? It's not about that. It's about y'all staying in tune with what's going on. Like, sometimes Twitter is the first place I go when something is wrong with the stream. I'll just tweet it. I'll just be like, oh, I can't get the such and such to come on, or stream delayed, y'all, because I'm stuck here at the whatever, or like, you know what I'm saying? So like, if you follow me on Twitter or you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that notification. You won't get mad at me if I'm not streaming one day and you like, she's supposed to be on at 11:30. Where's she at? If you was on my Twitter, you would have seen that I said stream gonna start at 12:30 today instead of 11:30 or some shit like that. You feel me? So, it's just really for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I've started a new Twitter like a few times. I should have just kept my original one, and I'd probably be a lot further along. But you know how like, I don't know. Twitter one of them places where you be trying to get like you follow a bunch of people, and then it'll be like, what is my timeline? Like, your timeline just becomes something that you can't even recognize anymore. So, I just started over. I was like, instead of going through and unfriending all these people or unfollowing all these people, I might just start a whole new damn Instagram. Twitter. And I changed my moniker. I changed my stage name from Vet Stunner to Nelly Hendriiix. So that's why, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was a good idea to do that. The only dumb part about it was that Missy Elliott was following me on my Vet Stunner Twitter. Yeah. And so that's the only thing that I was like, I wasn't even thinking, like when I went to delete it, it was like days later, I was like, you dummy. But yeah, so aside from that, I've had chances, but this chance, I'm not letting this chance slip by. Trust and believe me. Like, I don't care. He can say, I need you on a train or a plane or whatever to New York ASAP. I'm like, okay, I'll be there in give me 5 hours. I will take that car up to New York in a heartbeat, honey. And if I can't take my car, I will get somebody will get me to New York in 5 hours. Trust and believe. That's too many people, like my family, everybody, they believe in me and stuff. All I gotta do is call one of my cousins or call somebody. Call my father, call anybody. Like, Big Daddy Kane need me to come to New York. They're like, what? Big Daddy Kane, he want me to come to New York. I need a car or something. I need to get there. Okay, hold on, shit. We got you. Winnie's dad is a limo driver. Like, he'll probably like come scoop me up. He'll probably think it's cool to like take me up there in a limo or something, like y'all arrive in style. I'll be like, no, I can't show up in a limo. He'll think I already made it. Like, I'm trying to drop me off around the corner. I'm gonna get my book bag out the trunk. Come around the corner and shit, you know, I'm starving honest. But it's not a lie, I really am. No, I wouldn't hide that though. I'd be like, look, this is my wife's dad. You know, he's doing me a favor. He's a cool guy. Shout out Winnie's dad. Shout out Mr. Warren. Mr. Hill. Sorry. Let's call him Mr. Warren. Anyway. Ooh, this is my jam right here. But yeah, y'all, I'm super excited, man. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. This was awesome. Y'all really hung out with me for about 2 hours or so. Some of y'all left. Some of y'all still in here, I think. But yeah, y'all hung out with me for 2 hours. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follows from what was that? Yo, I'm geeking right now. I need to chill. Let me see. Who followed me? Cartel. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Who else? When you was in here, somebody else followed too. Oh, Slayer Bet. Yeah, Slayer Bet. Thank you for that. Yeah, I would thank the other person did great. Alright, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm still in here for like 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna chill. You know what I'm saying? We on chill mode right now. Make me feel so crazy. Oh, what's this? And who it did? It make me feel so crazy. It makes me feel so crazy. It makes me feel so crazy. It's crazy because that little ad lib wasn't even supposed to be in the background. But I was like, I think I had like recorded the first verse and then I was like sitting there listening to it, like mixing it or whatever, and I was just listening. And then I just was like, it made me feel so crazy. Like that, literally, like just sitting at the desk, and I just said that, and I was like, and then I think I recorded it, and then I just copied and pasted all through the song, because the piano does that. It goes, you know what I'm saying, right there. So I just, it made me feel so crazy. It made me feel so crazy. Are you sticking around? Cause I do this for you. Nope, no round. Cause this gift, Lord bless the child. Lord bless the child. Cause she's so damn wild. You can have the crown. It mess up my locks. I don't keep no click. It mess up my stock. I'm nasty with it. Tennis shoes, no socks. Run the clock, tick tock. Nigga, it don't stop. It's all my music. I own the rights to all of this music. I am the owner of all this music. I own my masters. I am the songwriter. I am the composer as well. That's 100 points on that split sheet, shouty. Smiling in my whole time they wanna. This is my jam. I gotta turn this up. I see it. It's all in you. It's all in your smile. It's all in your fake little smile. It's all in your vibe. You killing my vibe. Something you can't even hide. You can't even hide. Why do you wanna be me? You already you. Hate me cause I keep it true. Switching my sweat for you, boo. Notice the man cause they cannot keep up with the whew. I keep on guessing, can't figure me out. You keep on pressing them and passing around. You keeping her. All that she ain't let you. Tough. Smiling in my face. Whole time they wanna take my place. This is one of them songs that came off of that tense situation at Hooters between the cooks, us, in the kitchen. This came from that. Where did you get your whole style? Fake like you made it up, you know it's mine. I do not play with a child. Oh, you can shine, but it's my time. You piss me off, I make up a rhyme. Feel like I gave you chance time at the time. Made up my mind, I'm done with the bitch. Throwing these hands, no gun for the bitch. I'm making these moves, you following me. Your girl kissing you when she swallowing me. She giving eyes when you turn your back. She wanna be smashed, the baby that's fat. This is real life, I can't make this shit up. Jealousy, envy, I had me enough. Snakes in the grass, we trimming it down. Feel like the fake ones is running the town. Stabbers. When we shoot the video, that's how I want it to end, like little still shots, but it's gonna be, this is gonna be like a more of a story. I'm gonna go back and shoot videos for all this shit, I promise you. Like, I got too much music to not, and it's like as the years go with some of this music, like this is a 2-year span now. I feel like once I go into 2022, I can't like really fuck with some of these songs no more because now it's like, all right, bitch, where's the new music, you know? But the more I listen to it, the more I'm like seeing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm seeing ideas and like scenarios, and I'm like, oh, we could do this, or like, I don't know. When I hear that sound, it just sounds like it's going. Like it's literally panning. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. See, this is like such a simple beat. Like it just, and that's because like me, I don't be rapping to like the snare, or I don't be rapping to like the kick or the 808 all the time. Sometimes I might be rapping to that little thing in the background. I think that's what I was rapping to. I'm not even rapping to the kick or nothing. I'm going to that little. That's all I hear while I'm rapping. I'm imagining, like, you feel me? I'm standing on couches, I'm popping bottles. Me and my wifey slam dunking models. Buying the bar for the whole club. Me and the owner was told, we are not lit, we the glow up. Told you that I was gonna blow up. Now the whole world looking at me. You cannot touch what you can't see. I am the one that you can't be. Come get your girl, she's so nasty. Damn it, she don't even charge. Show the hoes on my bars. Bustin' up on the hoe. 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 Buzzed up on the yo, ayy, ayy. Buzzed up on the yo, 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 buzzed up on the, ayy, ayy, ayy. I just like caught a glimpse of my stream. Thank you, Weird Win. You know I'm gonna reply back when I get on. It's almost over, y'all. We did it. I did 2 hours of just chatting. I did 2 hours of just chatting. Are you serious? I can talk for 2 hours. This is what I do anyway when I'm playing the game, except I'm not just here like, okay, we're going over here, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. Hey, I'm about to twerk. Psych. The pressure's off. Ain't got nobody. Ain't got nobody waiting. Ain't got nobody hating. I get a lot of love. The way some show it funny. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm about to just party right now because I'm just happy as shit. I'm allowing myself this. I'm allowing myself, okay? Biters get exposed. They for that. The technique is 3 weeks old. My force is natural. So I create the way. I can create for days. Suggest you take a page and rip it out my book. Already stole my look. You're doing very good. Enough of you. Can we get back to me? It's a catastrophe if I'm not dubbed a masterpiece. I walk a fine line between genius and crazy. Since I was a baby, I go and get it. So cut the ribbon and crack the bottle. About to cop the accuracy, yell and go and push it. So far, so good. 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 That's my shit. Let's go. So good. So far, 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 so good. I got a lot of friends. I got a bigger family. I got a message from a rapper, thought they couldn't stand me. And all she do is spam me. Now she about to stand me. I had to block her. She doing too much rambling. So far I'm feeling good. I couldn't get no better. I try to lead a hood. It pulled me back like I keep making hits. My only escape. It's gonna make me wealthy, I believe. What can I say? They call me Nelly Hendriiix. I call myself Janelle. No matter what the name, they both be ringing bells. I really want the fame. Just got back from hell. Baltimore and hell, what's the difference? Couldn't tell. They say be positive. They tell me keep my faith. They tell me pray to God and listen what he say. I couldn't hear a thing. These thoughts, they cloud my brain. And then I heard him say, I got you just as clear as that. So far, so far, so good. So good. So far, so far, so good. So far, so far, so good. 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 Woo! It's been a great stream, guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. You know what I'm saying? I am your girl, Snoop Hendriiix _TTV, aka Nelly Hendriiix. That's what I go by. My stage name, performance name, but my content creator name is Snoop Hendriiix _TTV. So if you would like to follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, if you would like to follow all this crazy content that I come up with, that is not associated with Twitch, by the way, because I just do reaction videos to like random stuff that I like to watch and stuff that I think is crazy and funny. And yeah, I post that stuff on Instagram. And then on Twitter, I just like, you know, retweet stuff. And like I said, post announcements about what's going on with the stream. Okay. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. Cartel, again, thank you for the follow. Slayer Bet, thank you for the follow. Weird Win, thank you for coming in. You're the best mod ever. You feel what I'm saying? We make a great team, don't we make a great team? Ah! But yeah, anyway, thank y'all so much. I'll be back tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to try to jump on some GTA. But if not, we might just chill again. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back to the bottom of the map. I don't know. I don't know why I said that. So I'm not at the bottom of the map. I'm like, whatever. I'll see y'all tonight, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, it's your girl Snoop Hendriiix. I'm out.